Göbeklitepe, the dawn of civilization. The hill that changed history. The place that should not exist. Imagine discovering a monument older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, older than cities themselves. A place so ancient that it forces us to rethink everything we thought we knew about human civilization. On a windswept hill in southeastern Turkey stands one of the most extraordinary archaeological sites ever uncovered, Göbekli Tepe. For thousands of years it lay buried beneath the earth, hidden, forgotten, waiting. Then, in the late 20th century, archaeologists made a discovery that would challenge the very foundations of history, because Göbekli Tepe should not exist, at least not according to the old story of civilization. Before the first cities, the world 12,000 years ago. To understand why Göbekli Tepe is so important, we must travel back nearly 12,000 years, a time before writing, before metal, before kingdoms, before agriculture had fully transformed human life. The conventional story once seemed simple. First came farming, then permanent settlements, then cities, then religion, monuments, and civilization. It was a logical sequence, or so we believed. At the end of the last ice age, most humans lived as hunter-gatherers. Small groups moved across landscapes in search of food. They left few traces behind, no grand architecture, no massive temples, no evidence of complex organization. Then Göbekli Tepe appeared, and suddenly the old timeline no longer made sense. The first temple? A monument built by hunters. At the heart of Göbekli Tepe stand enormous T-shaped limestone pillars. Some weigh more than 15 tons. Many are decorated with intricate carvings: foxes, snakes, scorpions, vultures, wild boars, animals that dominated the imagination of prehistoric people. The scale of the construction is astonishing. Hundreds of workers would have been needed to quarry, transport, and erect these stones. Yet there is a mystery. The builders were not city dwellers. They were hunter-gatherers, a society we once assumed lacked the organization needed for such a project. And yet here it stands, one of humanity's oldest monumental structures, perhaps the world's first temple, or perhaps something even more extraordinary. The revolution of belief. Did religion create civilization? For decades, historians believed civilization began with economics. Food production created settlements. Settlements created societies. Societies created religion. Göbekli Tepe suggests the opposite may be true. What if shared beliefs came first? What if people gathered here for rituals, ceremonies, and sacred traditions? What if the desire to build a spiritual center required large numbers of people to cooperate? And what if that cooperation eventually encouraged agriculture itself? Some archaeologists have proposed a revolutionary idea. Religion may not have emerged from civilization. Civilization may have emerged from religion. If true, Göbekli Tepe is not merely an archaeological site. It is the birthplace of organized human society, the moment when scattered groups of people first united around a shared purpose greater than survival. The Great Burial, the mystery of the hidden temple. Then something remarkable happened. Around 8000 BCE, Göbekli Tepe was deliberately buried, not destroyed, not abandoned, buried. Thousands of tons of soil and debris were carefully used to cover the structures. Why? No one knows. Perhaps new beliefs emerged, perhaps societies changed, perhaps the people wanted to preserve something sacred. Whatever the reason, the burial protected the site for millennia, like a time capsule from the dawn of human history, waiting to be rediscovered, waiting to tell its story. The dawn of civilization, a message from 12,000 years ago. Göbeklitepe forces us to ask profound questions. What truly made us human? Technology? Agriculture? Cities? Or something deeper? Long before kings and empires, long before writing and recorded history, people gathered on this hill. They carved symbols into stone. They created meaning. They built together. And in doing so, they may have taken the first step toward civilization itself. Today, the pillars of Göbeklitepe still stand beneath the Anatolian sky, silent witnesses to a forgotten age, a reminder that humanity's story is far older, stranger, and more remarkable than we once imagined. Because the dawn of civilization did not begin with a city, it may have begun here, on a lonely hill, with a shared belief and a vision powerful enough to change the world forever. 12,000 years later, Göbekli Tepe is still rewriting history. History is not just a collection of dates and names. It is a mirror reflecting our own struggles, our ingenuity, and our fragility. If these echoes from the ancient world resonated with you, I invite you to join our journey. Subscribe to Ancient Echoes and hit the notification bell. But more importantly, I want to hear from you. Which mystery should we unravel next? Leave a comment below with your theories or the ancient wonders you've always wanted to explore. Thank you for watching, and until our next discovery, stay curious.